Good morning, good morning, good afternoon. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello, how is everybody doing on this beautiful Sunday? I'm not a sports fan, but they told me, are you ready for some football? Are you ready for some football? Football is back. I'm not a sports fan, so, that's one subject I won't talk that much about because I don't know anything about sports. But I want to give some motivation to all of you wonderful, beautiful content creators. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep your eye on the prize. Keep your eye on the prize. Keep your eye on the prize. Whatever you decided to come on YouTube and discuss, whatever you feel is your opinion and your viewpoint, and it's something you believe in, feel free to talk about that subject. To all of the beautiful, amazing content creators, keep doing you. Just keep doing you. Remember why you chose to come on YouTube. Remember you felt that you had a gift that you wanted to share to the world, a gift where you might wanted to teach people how to cook, share recipes, tell people about cruises, show people historical sites, show people where you travel, knit, crochet, talk about politics. Just, whatever you decided to do. You have a gift, and nobody can take that gift from you. Be yourself. Keep doing you. Stay consistent. Try to support people if you can. Some people do have jobs where they cannot support other people. And trust and believe. People will find you. People will find you. You are all number one. Don't let anybody take your shine from you. Don't let anybody try to bring you down to their insecure, unsuccessful life. If you are happy doing what you do, don't let anybody pimp you off these YouTube streets. Don't let anybody pimp you off these YouTube streets. If you're on here to, tell people about your life and you're trying to keep it 100, that's great. I have learned to cook some simple meals. I participated in some challenges. They always have challenges on YouTube. You can learn how to eat healthy. You can learn how to exercise. You can get the understanding of your higher power. Whatever religion that you believe in and you serve, you can get around your fellow like Christian, Muslims, Jehovah, Allah. You can assemble together with these people and you can have great conversations. You can learn more about the word or whatever higher power you're serving. Don't let anybody knock you off your square. Keep doing you. I think you're all amazing. I think everybody is number one. Even those people I don't talk to, you still number one. I just don't fool with you. Appreciate the people that are just giving you information. A lot of people are doing a lot of research to bring you great shows with facts, not on theories, not on what they think, not on what coulda, shoulda happened. So, the first story that I want to do a recap on is the 14-year-old child that was I guess they say that this kid was really mistreated at home. We need so much more love. There needs to be more love in the world. There needs to be so much more love in this world. Hold on. So the 14-year-old kid that went to school and shot unalived 2 students, unalived 2 teachers, injured 9. What we had found out is that the ball was dropped on this kid. Okay? We are hearing that apparently this kid had mentioned what he was going to do. We do know in today's time, when somebody say that they are going to shoot up a school, It needs to be taken seriously. So, these victims, they were failed by allegedly the counselor, allegedly by the school, and allegedly he was on the FBI watch list. Once you wrap your head around this situation, hey, young Riaz, the rapper from the UK, this kid should have been removed from school. So not only are the parents at fault, you have the school that's at fault as well. I am so glad you are doing well, young Riaz. This kid should have been removed from school. He should have not been able to go to school, okay? He was a threat to society. So, we're talking about the parents. We need people to talk about what the school didn't do. The school did not protect the teachers, the class. They did not protect anybody in that school. And this is sad. This is sad. This is sad. And it's awful. It's awful. I am a firm believer that guns have been around since the beginning of time. As with anything else, I don't blame the gun. It's the people that are using the guns. In some areas, in your rural cities, you have people that teach their kids how to use guns, shoot rifles, shoot shotguns. They hunt squirrels, duck, deer, everything. That is their culture. And they start as young as 5 years old, okay? That's their culture. Ain't no sense in us saying that's too young, that's this, that. People been hunting rabbits to eat squirrels, deer, everything. And that is their culture. Now, for the inner city, since guns are a problem, you got the toting gangbangers who don't know how to shoot. They don't go to the range. They just shoot. Okay? At least for those people, because you have gun-toting people, it's their culture. They teach their kids how to shoot guns, how to clean their guns. They take them out to the range, you know. They make targets. That's what they do. Some of the northern people need to send their kids down south to learn how to shoot a gun properly. It's not my place to say um, how people handle their kids, what's the traditions in their families, what they have been doing. But I have cousins in Mississippi, you know, hey, they're shooting guns at that young age. Again, that's what they do. And they are taught, to hunt rabbits, shoot squirrels. That's just what they do. They should also be taught that guns should be used for hunting purpose only. Guns should be used to protect yourself. Guns should be stored in a proper place. You have to take your gun and you have to lock up and secure your gun. You cannot leave it around. And if you certainly have young kids, because young kids do watch their parents. You think you hiding something, and young kids are looking. So if you have young kids in the house, don't let them see where you hide your gun. Don't let them see where you hide your gun. As with anything else, kids are nosy. Kids are inquisitive. But the school system failed. They failed along with the parents. They failed everybody. The other subject I want to talk about is this YSL case. The views and opinions expressed on this show is those of me, the beautiful Darlene April. If you listen to this show later or people come in. And then I want to talk about Rich Homie Quan. This YSL case, and everybody thinks Woody Woody is some type of hero. My take on Woody is Woody was bought in by the feds to keep conflict going on in the streets of Atlanta. I don't know if YSL is a gang, if Young Thug. I've been following this trial, and it's just a whole clown show. A whole clown show. And I had a light bulb moment. I said, would he been snitching to the police, telling them anything he wanted to hear? They probably had Woody cause friction between the YSL people. Okay? It's happened before. You know, they sent snitches in for the Black Panthers. This is just my theory. It's just my theory. Because it's with deep sadness that I have to look at people on the stand, black men that's allegedly supposed to be in the gang. They're saying it's not a gang, and they can't read and write. They can't read. You got the DA, which is a whole nother gang. I don't even know why the trial is still going on. I don't even know why the trial is still going on. You got the DA that went to these people, made them sign plea agreements, had them in handcuffs, told them they was going to give them 35 years, basically telling them what they're going to say and what they're going to do. The judge has scolded the DA, knowing they've done illegal things. You have a man, well, men, that have been in jail close to 2 years, and everybody else has admitted to shooting up barbershops, shooting up Lil Wayne, but they haven't implicated Young Thug. Things that make you go, just a whole shit show of black people, especially the DA, looking incompetent. Miss Hilton, Miss Love. And the people that were supposed to be their star witnesses looking even dumber because they can't read, they can barely write. Incredible. Incredible. Everybody thinks Woody's a hero. Woody, to me, was a plant, probably. to cause all this distraction. And it's sad. It's sad. I don't know what YSL is other than a record label. So then we move on to Rich Homie Quan. And I was on a panel yesterday. And let me tell you something. That young man was 34 years old, had a couple of songs I liked, was a rapper, was a kid, you know. What the new generation does is they pop pills, they do things. Rich Homie Quan was telling people don't do drugs. Um, but to try to implicate and say what a girlfriend should have done for him and checked on him, and if a man is supposed to be a king, first of all of these Negroes and you women living with them, you need to, if these men don't marry you, you don't need to be with them. See, as I listen to men saying what a woman should be doing, y'all want wife duties. Wifely duties. Because a man done put you in the house, taking care of you, gave you a good life, then he needs to marry you. He needs to put a ring on it. He needs to make it legal. Before, see, this king, a king, gonna marry his queen. His queen don't have to babysit him. That king is gonna make sure home is taken care of. That king that king is gonna take care of his queen and them kids. That king gonna come home at night. That king ain't gonna have mistresses all over town and everything. That king will marry his queen. You want queen duties, but you haven't put a ring on it. You want, I hear me, she should check on her. I could check on somebody and they could be okay. You a queen, a good woman, can cook, clean, check on her man, take care of the kids, do everything that that king wants. And that ain't gonna stop them from popping pills, being with other women, having outside kids, hanging out with the guys, if that's what they want to do. Can't nobody control a man. Can't nobody really control anybody. Because people gonna do what they want to do when they want to do it. And they think about the repercussions later. You got people now saying Rich Homie Quan was getting ready to testify against Young Thug. Or the record label. He was telling kids or the girlfriend. One thing for sure, when it's your time to go, you gone. You out of here. People need to find out what their purpose is. What mark do you want to leave on your life when you leave this earth? But to blame other people for grown folks' actions, I'm not talking about teenagers, young kids. We talking about a 34-year-old rapper, Rich Homie Quan, who they found, who his girlfriend found unalived. And so, girlfriend, why wasn't she his wife? Kings should marry their queens. So now that'll be a whole nother conversation. Then you got people that want to say she was calm. Why did she call the father? You don't know what these people discussed. He had been a pill popper. He was telling people to say no to drugs. He was an addict. An addict. A pill popping addict. And when you choose to live that life. You don't know what you might get out here. Look at Matthew Perry. He was an addict. Unfortunately, his assistant loved him so much, knew he would go get it, that he stayed there and got the stuff for him. See, when they come up with these conspiracy theories, the record label, the industry, the this and the that, and that could be possibly true, but I'm so disgusted with today's rappers because you have people, you have people that you see what the industry has done to them. You have Michael Jackson, you have Prince, you have Whitney Houston. Better yet, we go back to Sam Cooke. It don't end well. Do you think Prince was telling you guys how the industry wants to own you? Kanye West has been telling everybody they put him on drugs. They find out what you like and they feed it to you. They feed it to you. And for him to say no to drugs, maybe he wanted to change. And maybe he relapsed. DMX, do you think the ancestors in the universe of our people wants you guys to be telling girls and boys to pop mollies and all of this stuff is cool? It ain't cool. It ain't cool. It ain't cool. It ain't cool. Do you think the universe, do you think the ancestors, do you think these people like y'all saying let's drink lean and all of this other kind of stuff that can take you out of here? And then you put it in the songs. And everybody's thinking that's the end thing to do. Oh, we all get caught up in the hype. Let me tell you, I'm 62. It was the time I was out there. I thought all of that shit was cool. Some people go through their party phase and, they give the streets up. But these streets, they don't owe you nothing and they ain't ready to give you nothing. I want to hear some good rap hip hop music where they giving a message. Dear mama, Brenda's having a baby. Don't believe the hype. I need love. And don't get me wrong. Even the X-rated rap and the way some people came up, the way they saw their life, they rap about it. Some people can rap about stuff I could never relate to. They have that right. When you think about artists like Michael Jackson, they were entertainers, singers. Prince, entertainer, singer, played instruments. Whitney Houston, entertainer. DMX grew up in foster group home. Some of these people came from two-parent homes, single-parent homes. But look at what they all ended up with. Look at what they gave us. We will probably never know the real reason behind Rich Homie Quan, Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, Prince. We'll never know. But unfortunately, they were addicts. Addicts. And I love them. I love their music. I loved watching them. But to try to implicate a girlfriend or say what she should have did, how she sounded, we don't know how big their house is. See, y'all live. I'm living in a small high-rise senior apartment, and their bathroom probably as big as my whole apartment. I could remember when they found John Bonet Ramsey, the little white blonde girl, unalived in her home. You know, these people, they live in mansions, right? These people live in mansions, okay? Like, their bedrooms might be on one, a half a mile. So while y'all want to put all of this stuff, you have no idea how the rich and famous live. If you ever went to Paisley Park and saw how big that place was on the inside, big studios. Oh, they was there in the house. They should have checked them. They was all on a whole mile, half a mile. They were downstairs on the lower level like a whole block. They talked about the Ramsey family. Why would that girl, she was in her room? Rich people live like that. Their daughter's bedroom was a mile from them. They're rich. They have big homes. We talk about a lot of things that we have no idea of what goes on in people's houses and how they live and how we think they should be living, how we think a girlfriend should react, how we think this person should do this. We blame everybody else other than the person. And that's only for adults. Now, for these parents, we don't get a manuscript on how to be a parent. Some of us want to be our kids' friends, and some of us are just plain crazy. And when I say some of us, some parents, mental illness is real. I do realize now we are in this world where kids, they're more developed than advanced now. So who can keep up with these kids? Hell, they don't take naps. If you don't think you can love a child and give them the love and care that they deserve, shame on you. Go get some help. And if any of you people are around these type of parents that can't show their kids love, then you need to step in and call these people on them. Why you snitching? You need to snitch on these bad parents. You need to call these authorities if you know that parents are allegedly locking their kids out of the house and not giving them nothing to eat. Again, my weekly recap is this has just been a bad week. It's been a bad week. I listen to people's opinions. I respect everybody's opinions. I go on panels. But some things I just can't even begin to relate. And one thing is, no woman is responsible, or no man. Nobody is responsible to look after and babysit an adult. I don't care if they done put them in a mansion, bought them 10 cars. You cannot control a grown person and watch them and babysit them because they're an addict. And you got kids to take care of. A king is supposed to protect the queen. And first of all, these men, they need to start marrying these women. Ain't nobody getting ready to be giving you men. Y'all want wifely duties, but you ain't married. Women having all of these kids. Make these men put a ring on it. They ain't putting your names in no will. You not married. You don't get nothing. You gotta fight with the family. The family probably don't like you. You got people in their ear gonna say, who might have killed them, what she should have did. And he out there doing everything under the sun. Oh, and just because I speak on this, that means I don't have a man. Allegedly. What I do know is I can control a man. All I know is what I do know is that some people have been with folks for years and they don't check on them. I know some people, they sleep on the couch. I know a lot of married couples, they don't even sleep in the same bed. They don't like they snoring. So for inquiring minds, what I have learned, and I do have a man, is that what goes on in people's houses is their business and we don't know. You know, just like some people want you to take your shoes off. Don't come in bringing them outside spirits, germs, dirt, and everything in this house. You know, you got them super clean folks. Super clean folks. Some of y'all won't even answer the door when a relative come to visit you. So before we start saying what people should do, should have done with grown folks, and they're living their house, they're living their life in their houses with their rules, with their understandings. And it's really none of our business. And it's none of our business to say what somebody should be doing just because somebody put them in a house or taking care of them, but they didn't marry them. Women aren't giving men all these wifely duties and they done put a ring on it. Hey, young Riaz. Peace, how you doing? What happened to marrying these women? Young Riaz, do you plan on getting married? So this is just a quick show, just a recap. Oh, let me talk about this election. I don't care who is supporting Kamala, who is supporting Trump. I don't care about Putin. I don't care about the Chinese. You know, what I care about is we're in inflation right now. Food costs. This United States of America is under attack. The families are under attack. Families don't stick together, look out for each other. Y'all let these people tell y'all that y'all family don't mean nothing. You can walk away from your family. You supposed to stand and stick up and support your family. Tell them when they wrong. Sit up. You're not supposed to just walk away. Y'all let these people tell y'all that it's okay for kids to transition. Boys to girls, take medicines. They dummy down the man. A black man don't mean nothing now. A black man might as well be a woman. And y'all want king privileges. King privileges. Saying what a woman should be doing for a man. My woman should be checking on me. If she know I'm taking drugs, I'm a drug addict, we've been drinking, folks have been partying, getting drunk, getting high for years. Don't nobody babysit no addict or no alcoholic. no drunk, no gambler, no cheater. You can't make this stuff up. When I hear these type of conversations, I can't relate to this. A woman's duty is to take care of the kids first. The king is supposed to take care of the queen, and the queen takes care of the kids. I'm supposed to stay up because of an addict. I'm supposed to run the streets and chase behind an addict. Y'all got life messed up. If that's what y'all think a good woman's supposed to do, because a man done put her in a house and bought her a car and taken care of her, he should have his shit together to make sure the queen is comfortable, checking on her to take care of the kids, to make sure the house is ran right. But I forgot, man ain't the head, man the tail now, right? When are people going to start calling people out on their wrongness and addressing issues? Sitting down, having a conversation. You hurt my feelings. You lied about this. You shouldn't have did this. That behavior is not acceptable. You should say no to drugs. Don't be like me. Some people, this stuff has been going on for generations. That's all they know. Hold on for one moment. Hold on. A lot of people want you to dance to their music. They'll help you as long as you catering to them. The families are not what they used to be. And this is one of the problems. We want to be cool. We want to be cool. I'm starting not to like rap music or rappers. They're coming up unalived. They just out here. You don't hear any positive things about them. With everything that has been going on in this world lately, well, with the people in the world, because the world is fine. I've never seen so many people that fall for the okie dokie. Y'all falling for the okie dokie. They want people to stay fussing and fighting and arguing with each other. That way they can still keep doing what they're doing. We're arguing with each other over who is a Democrat, who's a Republican, who's Baptist, who's Muslim. And they're still winning while the families are being destroyed. Families aren't even speaking, they're not even sticking together. Family won't even help you with a simple interview. Some of you can't even call family when you get down because they're trying to spend your money. Or some will help a friend before they help a family member. You treat your friends better than you do your family. I know the ancestors. I live it. You're not talking to her because of what? Until the families get back right and all of this, let it go, I'm ignoring. No. Things need to be addressed. And remember, mental illness is on the rise. Be careful when you throw your rock. You don't know how that rock is going to be returned to you. Be careful how you treat people. Be careful what you say to people. And let me tell you something. Karma ain't coming back generations. Karma is coming back in the same day. So this is April Showers. Thanks for listening to this show. Keep doing you. I do realize that there are people that have been so different, raised so different. This is April Showers. Everybody have a great day.